Hello everybody, Navy Vet 76 out at the range with my model 1891 Peruvian Mauser 7.65 by 5.3. This gun was originally a Argentine contract rifle, and Argentina decided they couldn't afford the last batch of rifles shipped from Germany and sold them to Peru, and they went back to Germany, had the Argentine crest removed and the Peruvian crest stamped on them. This rifle was later, as most all of them were from Peru, were later rebarreled to a Spitzer bullet. This is the Longevere or roller coaster rear sight, and it was modified for the Spitzer round, and the front sight also was modified for the Spitzer round. I haven't done anything new to this rifle. I just brought it out again because it's been sitting in the safe for a while. And the rebarrel on this one, this has a Belgian proof mark on it. What I understand, these were SIG rifles, but I don't know what that mark is. But I don't think it's a SIG barrel. It could be, but with the Belgian proof, I don't know. And when they went in to get refurbed in Peru, according to Ian McCullum at Forgotten Weapons, this used to be in the white, and when they did the Arsenal refurbishment, they were all Arsenal blued, the receivers, and they would try to get any of the rusted pits off, and in the process most of the crest would disappear. But you can see enough of it to see that it's Peruvian. It's the way these typically are. Anyway, I just thought I'd bring it out and shoot it. I loaded these up quite a while back, and I was using, I believe it was IMR 4320, and unfortunately they're no longer making that. So eventually I'm going to have to try a different powder, like 4350 or I don't know, 4895, something in there. I'll do some research and come up with a different load. Now, I took bullets. If you look at my previous video on this rifle, you'll see that I took bullets and I resized them to fit the groove diameter of this rifle. And I'm not going to get into the data today. I'm just going to shoot this for fun today. And I thought I'd just share it with you. Again, the IMR H4350 or 4320, they're not making that anymore, so this will be the last of these bullets in that particular load, and then I'll have to come up with a new load. So I'm going to switch the camera around. Maybe we can get a few rounds off before the break. We are recording, right? Yep, we're recording. Yes, we are. All right. You know, I do pretty much all my shooting at 50 yards. It's easier for me to see the target. And get an idea of the troops and speeds. That's all I really am interested in. As you know, I really like the old Mauser stuff, and I just thought I'd share this. Feels like I need to trim my grass. Ooh, that was hot. 23, 27, that's not too bad. Yeah, I think the brass needs trimmed.
1 minute to cease fire, 1 minute.
2307. 2184. 2218. Yeah. And that's all of it. All right, gotta hit the button before he turns on the lights. All right, 50 yards. Huh. Well, most of them are in the black, right? I was shooting pretty quick. The rifle's got a hair trigger on it. Well, let's shoot some more. Alright, I'm not calling out data or speed or any of that anymore. I did another video on this, nothing really new with it. It's one of my nicer rifles as far as condition goes. I think the roller coaster sight's pretty cool. Argentine guns, a really beautiful gun. Someday I hope to own an Argentine long rifle with the crest intact. Most of them have been ground off. And if you find one with a crest on it, it would behoove you to grab it. Because these things are getting cheaper. And who knows what the future holds for military surplus rifle collecting. I do see the prices continue to rise. Got an old friend down there who's in his 80s. Was reminiscing about how you could buy them out of the barrel at a store and they were really cheap, like $100. Those days are long gone. And the scarcer these rifles become, the more expensive they become. So, oh man, did you see that? That's telling me I need to trim my brass. Yeah, I definitely need to trim the brass. Let's take a little more time with our shots and see if we can improve the groups here. Very light trigger pull on this. I have an Argentine carbine that you guys have probably seen too. I really like that gun. It's been arsenal repaired, the stock has, and to me that's what makes it really interesting. It's an all-matching rifle, and there's been some damage to the stock, and it's interesting to see the way they patched the stock on that rifle. Oh man, that brass needs work. To get into, not trim your brass, and I've been guilty of it. Sometimes also when you're using bullets to fit your groove diameter, your neck diameter, your neck up a little bit. And that can also cause the chamber a little hard. but I suspect either my sizing die needs to be cranked down a little bit, and I do need to trim them, because I don't know when they've been trimmed last. So yeah, I want to look in the scope and see what we got. Oh yeah. Yeah. Very good. If you take your time with your shots, you do, obviously you improve your accuracy. This is a really good load, and it saddens me that the 4320 isn't being made anymore. That was really a great powder for this rifle. I'm not sure if it's not being made anymore or if it's not being commercially sold. I don't know, I've heard different stories, but I believe they're just not making it for the commercial market anymore. Wow. All right, there you go. You shouldn't have to do that, by the way. I don't need you guys to tell me. I already know. You shouldn't beat on your bolt. Yes, I did it anyway. Felt like I might have pulled that shot. Some of this brass I made from 7.7 Jap brass. Most of it is the correct brass, but there are a few oddball pieces in here. I know there was one. There it is. Norma 7.7 Japanese brass, and that works for this. All the other brass I'm seeing in here is PPU. So let me try and chamber this one. Here, folks. All right, I don't know if you can see that, but when you take your time with your shots, things work out a lot better. Now, you know, most of my loads are custom loads, and I do size my bullets to fit the groove diameters of my rifles, and I do get better results. All right, that's the Peruvian model 1891 Mauser. Talk to you later.